Welcome to our journey through history, where we uncover the forgotten heroes of World War II. These brave men and women fought not for glory, but for freedom, for their homes, and for a world rid of tyranny. In the darkest hours of World War II, when their homeland lay under Nazi occupation, a group of French patriots refused to surrender. From their exile in Britain, they rallied their countrymen, broadcasting messages of hope and resistance. Their bravery in the Battle of Bir Hakeim helped to stem the tide of Rommel's advance, and they played a pivotal role in the liberation of Paris. Deep in the unforgiving jungles of Burma, a different kind of warfare raged. This was the domain of the Chindits, a special force unit of the British and Indian armies trained for guerrilla warfare behind Japanese lines. These warriors disrupted Japanese supply lines, gathered vital intelligence, and launched surprise attacks that kept the enemy off balance. Even under the brutal occupation of Nazi Germany, the spirit of Poland refused to be extinguished. The Polish underground state, one of the largest and most sophisticated resistance movements of the war, operated in the shadows. They fought back with sabotage, assassination, and intelligence gathering, providing crucial information to the Allies. In the sun-drenched islands and rugged mountains of Greece, a fierce resistance movement rose against the Axis powers. The Greek resistance, comprised of various groups united in their opposition to occupation, played a crucial role in disrupting Axis supply lines and sabotaging infrastructure. Their actions, fueled by a passionate love for their homeland, contributed significantly to the Allied war effort in the Mediterranean. From the jungles of South America to the battlefields of Europe, the Brazilian Expeditionary Force answered the call to defend freedom. Landing in Italy in 1944, they joined the fight against entrenched German forces in the rugged Apennine Mountains.
The Brazilians fought with courage and tenacity in some of the most challenging conditions of the Italian campaign. Our contributions at the Battle of Monte Castello and the breaking of the Gothic Line helped pave the way for the eventual Allied victory in Italy.
In the mountains and deserts of East Africa, the Ethiopian patriots waged a relentless struggle against the Italian occupation. Their emperor, Haile Selassie, a symbol of African resistance, rallied his people to reclaim their nation's honor. The patriots, with support from British forces, fought a guerrilla war, harassing Italian garrisons, disrupting supply lines, and ultimately liberating their country. For the Indian National Army, World War II presented a complex and controversial path to their ultimate goal: independence from British colonial rule. Led by Subhas Chandra Bose, the INA aligned with the Axis powers, seeing an opportunity to exploit the conflict to further their own cause. The Norwegian resistance, sabotaging the Nazi war machine. In the frigid fjords and snow-covered mountains of Norway, a small but determined resistance movement challenged the Nazi grip on their country. From sabotaging key infrastructure to providing vital intelligence to the Allies, their actions had a disproportionate impact on the war effort. The Yugoslav partisans, forging unity in the crucible of war. In the rugged mountains and deep valleys of Yugoslavia, a brutal and complex struggle for liberation raged. Led by the charismatic Josip Broz Tito, the partisans waged a relentless guerrilla war, liberating territory and ultimately driving out the Axis powers. The Dutch resistance whispers of defiance in occupied Holland. Even under the watchful eyes of the Gestapo, the Dutch resistance whispered defiance in the face of Nazi oppression. From hiding refugees to sabotaging German operations, their acts of courage, though often small in scale, were crucial to the Allied war effort. Remembering the forgotten, these brave men and women from around the world played pivotal roles in shaping the outcome of World War II. Let's remember and honor their sacrifices and contributions. Thank you for watching.